Okie dokie, so I've gotten a lot of upgrades for the boat. I've done the Conga Eel quest, so now I think I want to do Stellar Basin, and then I might want to take a look at the DLC areas. Yeah, just before I do the top half of the map. So let's see, southwest then, to the Stellar Basin. Alright, have I already checked that ship? I think I have. Let's see, Stellar Basin, Stellar Basin. I forgot I have haste. Whee! Shapes in the deep. Alright. I'm gonna be full up on bloody metal, aren't I? Yep. Ah, doubloons. Abyssal. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything there just yet. 14th September. Hello. You're a creature. You've turned red. Now you've turned blue. Those look like evil jellyfish. Let's see. Anything new from you? Well, I could get more research boards. But they are pricey, though. Well, I had more research pods. I guess I didn't. Right then. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's take you out. Fish market. Let's get some more crab pots. Sort those out. Crab pot, crab pot, crab pot. Lovely, so those will just automatically get stuff for me. Yeah, no new books for me to do. Right in the middle. I don't think there's anything I can do here right now. Uh-huh. Especially with an angry creature. anything here? Broken spectacles. Crabs are the bane of my existence. Yeah, they certainly take a little bit to get everything done. The laboratory is in ruins of equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. The research part. You empty the cupboards. Inspect the equipment on the table. Some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table you see a hastily scrawled note that reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating the fort." Look around the floor. Look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure like grow to large gashes as you follow them along to the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. A research part. You pluck an item from the gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? Generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. Lovely, so... evacuate the fort. Alright. You're trying to get all the fishes and only missing crabs. Oh, I know that feeling last time I played through this game. Yeah, it certainly takes a bit to get everything. Alright, so to the fort. I'm going to assume that's the fort. Sixth, 7th of March, 1927. Should probably read all those at some point. Ah, that thing is a gun. Hello. Oh, hello, I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help. If you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind. So now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect them all. Alright. Fishing net. Trawler. Fishing net. Oh no, that's crab pot, isn't it? Crab pot, trawler, trawler fishing. So I need to take this off and get a trawler on then. Is there anything else? Tell me about yourself. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society. And then, well, I was posted here. By myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Pet, you say? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that I was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I guess it's some sort of octopus or squid? Or an anemone? One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything else unusual since you arrived? I'll let you mention it. I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. There were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her handwriting. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened before she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? Nothing. I'll be going. Alright. So, I need a trawler. And I guess I need something in those crab nets then. Or crab pots. Ooh, barracuda. Well, there goes the shadow. Right, so it's just like jellyfish you need then, right? Octopus, jellyfish, squid. Firefly squid, coastal. Glowing octopus, shallow. Aurora jellyfish, coastal. Okay, so if it's not an octopus or a jellyfish or a squid, then sell. Alright. I'll get those later. Beep, beep, beep. Is this the one you need? Yes, it is. Lovely. So, troll. Or fish. On coastal. Alright. Storage. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. So get that. And then I should probably save for these. Oceanic. Oh, then I can have the trawler with that. Oh. I should probably keep that research part. Yeah, well. Where am I going? I need to go south. Wood? Wood. Take all the wood I can. Stale. So I need a trawler, and then I can upgrade that. I don't have a trawler. Alright. 250. Daily unlocked troll net. I still need one more wood. 9 more cargo would be lovely. Alright, so... boop. And just let that go. Blue crab. Crab. Crown of Thorns. Red snapper. Firefly squid. That's going to be a nighttime, isn't it? Probably. And boop. And boop. Nope, it's not those guys. Well, I will get them. Because I need money. Medusa octopus. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Lovely. Nice, they got the money back for the crab pots. Okay, you're the one I need. So then it's just a trawler for the other. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Lovely. Yeah, just stick to the edges. Sapphire ring. Got the samples, here you go. So it's coastal trawling then. Alright. So I'm screwed until I find it then. Pretty much. Of course, when I get rid of the oceanic. I suppose it'll show up as new. Hello. A map. Earrings. Doubloons. Lovely. Wood. Alright, that leaves that. I might as well just look around the island while I'm trolling. There's not much else I can do. Oh, I see, that needs repairing. Yes, now I just need 8 hundo. 5 hundo to go. No, really. Every time with these. Ooh, no research. Yeah, it really is just waiting on the bloody troll to happen. Ah, well. Is there any treasures I can get around here? Use explosives. Oh, that's the one I need. Alright. There's nowhere for me to go around here, is there? Nah. Anchor flag. Alright. Hello? I hear you, doggo, but first I'm getting the wood. Hello. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into high-fi water. The dog stops chasing and focuses on you. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs a little ways. It sits. Throw some fish towards the dog. You throw some scraps towards the dog, which land in the sand. The dog eats them with a mouthful of sand. You pet the dog. You're too far away to pat the dog. Slowly approach. You go close to the dog, but it runs away nervously and hides in bushes. After a few moments, it emerges again. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just outside your reach. Pet the dog. You extend your hand out towards the dog. It shies away and retreats up to the shoreline. It looks at you expectantly. It licks its lips. Hold out some fish in your hand. You add some fish scraps in your palm of your hand. The dog then approaches. It soon begins licking at them. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand and seems to understand your threat. Pat the dog. You pet the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. Pat the dog. You pet the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. You pet the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. You pet the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. You leave. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear some sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questioningly. I'll follow you. You continue, this time with the dog alongside, its tail wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around to pull the dog on board. A stray dog. It's curled up, asleep, opening an eye occasionally to watch you move around the boat. Oh boy, that's the most important piece of cargo. You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find his dog a more permanent home. I think I know someone who wants it. If I can get to that person. Yeah, considering my crazy meter is very high, it's going to be a challenge. Luckily it's now daytime. Let's just slowly get towards where I need to be. Hello. The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Place your hand on the stone. A sudden chill rushes through the marrows of your bones. Surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky above the resort. A distant boom shakes the fetid roofs and rouses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exposing the coral to the warm air. Confused creatures chitter and seek out their hiding places. Moments later, the waters return, crashing, seething, sweeping souls out to sea. Ah, so this place got hit by a tidal wave. Alright. That explains being abandoned. I don't like how it suddenly turned red here. What the heck was that? I don't like whatever that was. Sell the dog. No, I'm not selling the dog. To storage, to storage, to storage, to storage. Storage. Storage, storage. Alright, so now I just need to get there. I've got your jellyfish, I've got your dog. Let's progress the plot. Hello again, what do you need? About the specimens you're after. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Here's your raw jellyfish. Thank you, looks like you've caught all the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do need some from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. I don't have the equipment to catch anything deeper anyway. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect those samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Is there anything else? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, you should take the dog. Now he's in the picture. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He could be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens from the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want it. Sapphire ring. Why did you eat a ring? I can clean the rest up. Don't worry about it. Oh, I really hate to think what would happen if the dog went overboard. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. So, you want me to go true... your research place. Alright. I think that was the only side quest around here. Yeah, side quest at the Gale Cliffs was the Conga Eel. The side quest here was that. And I think the side quests at the other places were... I remember one, I don't remember the other. The laboratory is in ruins with research and equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Well, the cupboards? There's nothing left in the cupboards. Inspect the equipment on the table. After some searching, you find the prototype parts that the researcher needs to assemble the sampling device. You store the prototype parts on board. Alright. No, jellyfish, no. Hello, researcher. Hello, doggo. I have those prototype parts you asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble the device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Sampling device Abyssal. Custom device from the researcher. It's inefficient, but it should allow you to harvest some samples from the depths. So I'll send that to storage. Now, I've developed a repulsion device that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking. Or enrage it. I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but yeah, for now, it's completely automated. Great, now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect those. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Anglerfish, giant amphipod, hadal, abyssal, snailfish, loose jaw. Alright. Is there anything else? Let me do some research. Oh, I have to... I see. Uninstall storage. Uninstall storage. Wait, what about all the fish that was in there? If I had fish in there, then oops. Sampling device Abyssal. Now I can do it. Research complete. Bottomless lines, Abyssal Hadal. Abyssal Hadal Oceanic. I need another research part. Shouldn't have been going after those. Nah. Well, I guess I'm waiting on that then. Yep, then I can get that and that. Welp. Yeah, let's see about getting back and how much that's gonna take. I could see about finding another research part. In fact... Yeah, I think I might know where to get one. Hopefully. Researcher's propulsion could be connected to the outpost generator here. Lovely. Small object rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Oh. Never mind. Activate the machine, sure. Hums and worse life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. Huh, did not remember that that would give me that. So now I need to get a fathomless winch. Alright. Easier said than done. Hadel. Hadel. Yeah, that's the thing I need for the collector. So how much money am I going to need for that device? Yeah. The evil one! Alright, do I have enough for the thing?
Oh.
Nope. And I can't sell that. Alright, alright. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Right, now I can buy that. And then I can sell that. And yeah, I need some more before I can put that back on. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Right, so that I should be able to get all the specimens she needs. Ugh. Ooh, Savage Barracuda. Well, that's a thing. It does give me a lot. Uh-huh. So it's still... Yeah, it's still her quest, which might be a side quest since you can actually get the thing down instead of getting the side quest done. Maybe. It's kind of weird. I get that done. More crab. Yeah, I think I might want to save getting that for next time then. Ah, it's coming for 40 minutes. I don't want these to go over long. Alright, so... Yep, I should be good to go for next time. Lovely. Lovely.